Today we are going to showing you our new phone folder. Please enjoy the video.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to try and do something about this. We're in my wife's Jeep Grand Cherokee, and she needs a phone holder. And as we live in Florida, putting one right in front of the air conditioning vents that are on these clip things for the vents, I hate that. Number one, it blocks the airflow out of the air conditioner, makes it uncomfortable, and number two, I'm afraid it's going to break one of those things, and it's always been a pet peeve of mine to try and, maintain everything as nice as we can. Okay, so you can see here we've got our Midland 75-822 portable CB radio, and what I used that to mount that was just a simple Panavise mount. So I'm going to get another Panavise mount, and I'm going to install it on this side of the radio, and I may put the CV over there and her phone here, depending on what she can see better. I'm thinking the phone is going to go over on this side because it'll probably be easier for her to see, because that other one mount, when you're looking through the driver's section, just probably doesn't show it as good. All right, so here's the parts I'm going to be using. Here's the Panavise mount, and I've got a ball mount from RAM that I've attached to it with some little bolts. I've got a little extension. Once again, it's a RAM mount, so it just kind of tightens down on top of it. And then I've got a new phone holder. I'll probably use this one. It's pretty sturdy. And that's pretty much what we're going to try and install next. So our next step is we're going to remove the bezel around the radio, and it should pop right off. It's just clipped in there, and then there's a couple screws that mount on the radio to the vehicle. Loosen those up, put the Panavise in, tighten it down, replace the bezel, and then it's just a matter of hooking up these parts and pieces the way I want them to be and get them adjusted correctly. Okay, so we're going to start to remove the bezel. Got my little clip tool here, and it just pops out around, and you just be very careful with it. You're not in a hurry, and that's all there is to it. As you can see, it comes right off. And as you can see, the mounts for the Panavise, a little dark in there, but there's a screw right there, and there's a screw right up here. Okay, and what we'll be doing is we'll mounting to here and here with the new Panavise mount, and it will be something like this. If I've got the right size screwdriver here, these are pretty tight. I did replace this radio at one point for my wife. The original radio just stopped working. It is a 2000 model, so it's been a good Jeep. I cannot complain. It's given us a lot of use. It's only got 100,000 miles on it. And once again, we try and keep everything in pretty good shape. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. Got to put this behind it. All right. Help if I read the instructions. I have to pull the radio out, and it goes behind the actual radio. Been a while since I put the first one on. I'm not going to say it's age related. my memory. But anything's possible. Alright, so we've got those 4 screws loose. That pops that one loose a little bit. See if I can maneuver this back here. There we go. Push it back where it belongs. Make sure they're kind of aligned where they need to be. And yeah, it's a little dark in here, so let me see if I can get that screw started. Yep. Okay. Got that one started. Let me get one on the other side. Sorry if I block the camera here. That is not my intention. But I wasn't expecting to have to do both sides. Okay, that side's tight. That side's tight. Last screw. These Panavises are pretty neat. That one on the driver's side's been there for probably 5 years. And usually they're pretty rock stable. Okay, so that gives us what we need there. We should be able to clip this back in now. And it should just push right in. Okay, so that's in. All right, let me figure out some mounting solutions here. So we're probably going to use something like this to bring it off. And then we've got the actual phone holder itself and these RAM mounts. It's got a little crank and spring loaded, so sometimes you need 3 hands, sometimes you don't. Okay, so we've got that one in there, got that one over there. All right, that's good and tight. Let me go grab a phone and see how it looks. Okay, so there's the completed install. Fairly quick and simple. You can see the RAM mount. You can see the phone holder and the phone. I'm sitting in the driver's seat, and you can see the CB radios where that first Panavise was. So as I'm sitting here, I can't see that necessarily very clearly. But if the phone rings, I just bang, and there it is. So I hope you've enjoyed our little video. Remember to like, share, subscribe. This is the best mounting system for the Cherokee that I can find. It's rock stable. It may vibrate a little bit, but that's just because the arm and everything is on it. And that Panavise is not the as heavy duty as the RAM mount, but it keeps the vents clear. It keeps you know, the phone where you want it, and it's infinitely adjustable. You just buy additional mounting, and I can extend it out, or you know, bring it in, etc., etc. I can bring it closer to the driver if need be. All right, thanks for watching.